after watching that fight yesterday, myself and then a lot of people on Twitter and whatever were saying, you're not ready for Wilder, Joshua, Fury, but maybe like Luis Ortiz or maybe like one of those guys. Like
really?
Yeah, it would be a good fight. Just one elevator floor down
because
those top guys.
And we talked about gatekeepers not too long ago, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, whatever. But I think Luis Ortiz will be considered excellent gatekeeper
for sure.
He still got that hitter quitter.
He also could be one with.
Or is it left-handed?
He's left-handed, but it's all the same.
Either way.
We saw the right hand.
with Ortiz, I think he can also be one where he can test. He can test from both aspects. I think with somebody that's all power, he's able to outbox them and use. He's good movement for a bigger guy. And then for somebody that's a boxer, then you're in there with another boxer at heavyweight. So. I think he would be a really good test for Usyk.
Yeah. I think Usyk probably could dance around him.
He could, yeah.
Luis Ortiz?
Yeah, he'd be like, oh.
I don't see it because Luis Ortiz works behind his jab, and Luis Ortiz knows how to cut off the ring and step over.
That would actually be a really good
fight.
The
guy he was in the ring with yesterday did not know how to step over. He didn't know how to cut off the ring, and his offense was basically just big shots. Yeah, there was no jabs, no feints, no head movement.
He just wanted one shot.
Yeah, but that's
kind of his thing.
Yeah,
but it was honestly, it was if anything, we mentioned in other fights where you want to see them in there with a legitimate person at that weight. Chisora's a legitimate person at that weight. He's not like elite, but
100%.
But he's a legit heavyweight.
Yeah, he's good to start with.
Yeah, so at least you saw him. Okay, how does his power match up with Chisora? Is it hard? Is it hurting him? Is he just brushing off every shot? So it was an interesting measuring stick, I guess, for Usyk.
Listening to you, the number one thing I tell boxers out there when they ask me, what does it take to be a world champion, yada, 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 I mean, you could write a book on it. That's how much, to say.
And different paths for everyone.
But for me, the most specific thing in basically A to Z, all the way from A to Z is patience. Yeah. You have to have patience in every single part of the business, the training, and ultimately the fighting. And I'm reminding myself now, listening to you, that even us as fight fans, as people who want to see greatness in the ring and achieve and excel and things like that, we have to be patient with Usyk now coming up to heavyweight and now starting to contend with heavyweights. I understand he was a champion in multiple weight classes below, but now it's almost like he's starting over. Yep. He's ahead of the game, but he's still respectively starting over.
And for that, I think that also is a nod to how talented Usyk is, that we have those expectations.
Yeah.
That we're all like, okay, like we saw you do this at the lower weights, let's do it at the heavyweight.
Yeah.
But you're correct. I think a lot of people in fights in general, the easier reaction is to be disappointed or to be critical.
Right.
But we have a podcast.
So be cool out there, y'all. Be cool.
We have to do here.
Yeah.
But
I had to check myself. Yeah. Be cool. He's gonna come around. Yeah. Definitely needs to improve on the power. Yeah. Because we said this about Lopez and Lomachenko. You have to respect the power. If Lomachenko feels something from Lopez and he doesn't feel it, he's gonna come after him. Same thing we saw the other night, or just last night with Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, which we will get to in just a second. Once you don't feel that power, you're just you're not gonna stop coming forward and
able to stand there in the pocket.
Doing what you got to do. Yeah. So don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now: hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday. Something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.